Hello, my name is Maria and I'm the trigger warning. If you're returning, hi guys, this is video 3 out of 4 that I'm going to be doing for the new moon in Scorpio, right? Time sensitive, all of these. And these are the decks we're going to be using. Go ahead and set your intentions, clear your energy, and let's get this going. So I'm trying to keep all these hopefully just close to 20 minutes as possible. We might not use all of these decks, but we shall see which ones get used, okay? Let's find out for the collective what is this new moon wanting to bring attention to right now. I've been asking like what's been going on around you. We've been getting some kind of crazy stuff. So what is going on around the collective, please? With full and open acknowledgement of what we have already received for the other 2 videos, please cancel, clear, delete all those energies and send them back. They have already had their time. This is for the rest of the collective. We're working on 2 more videos. What energies are ready to be heard at this time? One more. What is the message? I need my little thumb thingy. That's why I kept looking at it. I was like, why am I staring at that? Because I need that. All right, for the collective, watching video number 3. Thank you. Ooh, observing. Someone is watching you. Somebody's watching you. You don't know they're watching you, obviously. They're not telling anyone they're watching you. They feel very magnetized by you. They may even be confused as to why, so you may not be their usual type, or maybe they just weren't looking for it. I don't know, maybe for whatever reason, but they're questioning why. Oh, maybe because they like being single. But regardless of how much they like being single, they're so drawn to you. Adrenaline. They are so drawn to you that they cannot help themselves, and so they're questioning this. Okay, but why is this important for my collective to know? Oh, I guess for some of you, this could be you. This could be that there's someone you're watching that you're attracted to that you haven't said anything about. Maybe because you fully enjoy your singlehood and you love the rush, I guess, of being able to blindly go into the day, do whatever you want to do, seek whatever you want to seek. You never have to worry literally about anything anyone else says when you're single, right? So maybe that's why. We have Guardian here, past loved one watching over you. Liar was at the bottom. Okay, so if you're worried about sneaky people coming into your presence at this time, please know that anyone who tries to come towards you at this time in liar energy, you have a loved one who's making sure that doesn't happen. Yeah, date night. Get ready to be wine and dine. So go ahead and go out and have that fun. Those of you that are going out and having fun, and that's kind of been what you've been doing, I think that's where this person found you. I don't know if they've talked to you or not, but we'll see. This is interesting. I did not expect a love reading to come through with this new moon, but I guess anything is possible, right? Can we get one more from this deck, please? Thank you. Narcissist. That came out of nowhere. Ooh, divorce. Okay. So perhaps you're recently single and you're probably looking out to go and have fun on your own. But there's something here. Someone is absolutely watching you. I don't know. Listen, you guys, collective, whatever you're going through, whether you're going through a divorce, you're single, you know, you're just recently broken up, whatever it is, it feels that you are just full force enjoying your experiences. You're doing your best to be able to do that, you know, trying to go forth in blind faith. That's actually really working in your favor, because somehow this guardian has been called in that's not going to let anyone be able to lie to you without getting caught. And all you need to do is just keep being playful and having fun. And if you are the one watching someone, not for everyone, but some of you may realize that the person that you've been watching, you may be realizing that they are a narcissist. It's for some of you, I'm getting, it's like, oh, it's no wonder they've been single so long. Well, because they have, yeah. Okay. We'll just leave it at that. You know, because some people are single by choice, but some people are single because they just can't keep a relationship. And literally, it's I'm very specifically being shown them looking at a mirror, okay? This is someone who, yeah, obviously a narcissist, someone who doesn't see themselves as needing to change anything about themselves, who doesn't see any flaws, any room for improvement even, right? Because we're all perfectly imperfect, but there's always room for improvement. Except this person, whoever this is, they don't see any need for any improvement. They don't think that they could get any better. And, well, good luck with that. We have North Node. Maybe that's, I don't know, maybe that's part of their purpose, right? It can very much be. We never know. Listen, you can learn so much about a person from their North Node. You can learn so much about yourself from your North Node. Give us some more astro cards, please. There's someone here, though, that I don't feel is narcissistic. Maybe they're healing from a narcissist, you guys. This could be someone is watching you who's healing from a narcissist. And that's why they're struggling to be able to come in. It's not that they're projecting to you. No, they're just afraid they're doubting themselves. They're doubting themselves. But they're actually learning how to communicate better with themselves at the same time. We do have Gemini on the board now. So that's our first sign other than the Scorpio from the new moon in Scorpio that we have here. One more of these. Why was that one flipped? I saw one. I swear it looked like it was flipped. Am I seeing things? I'm seeing things. Okay, cool. It's just me. I literally saw one flip. It was still in the stack, but it was turned the other way. So that was weird. All right, and there's our third one. Another sign, Aquarius. 2 air signs, and interesting that it fell on the Gemini. So those signs could absolutely be the ones involved in this connecting energy, okay? I want to clarify this narcissist. I want to know where this is coming from. Because I don't feel like this narcissist energy is you. What is this narcissist energy stemming from, please? Is this a hook? Is this narcissist a hook in your energy? They've been there for a while. And it could be that you're single, but like every time it may seem also like you're happy that way, but you're kind of stuck on the fact that every time you start getting happy and you start that almost that excitement comes in, it feels like something happens to deadlock that. This could be caused by that hook in your energy. Yeah, High Priestess reverse here. Page of Pentacles. They don't want you to be able... There's a hook in you right now that's being released with this new moon that hasn't wanted you to be able to see and know where it's a solid connection. There's been a lot of static and distortion for you in kind of like seeing where the good connections lie when you go out dating, right? Man, what are we at? Okay, 11. It was 11. It was 11:20 something. So I don't know. If it was important, go look back and see. If you've been questioning if you're the problem, if you've been questioning, am I the narcissist? I believe that the universe has set up for you a beautiful experimentation process where you're going to be able to see that. And I don't think you have. I don't think you have been a narcissist. I think the problem is you've, since the beginning, been around people who didn't want you to be happier than they were. They didn't want you to feel safer than they felt. They didn't want you to shine brighter than what they shone. They didn't want you to excel beyond where they were excelling towards. And that is so fucked up. Three of Swords. So what they've done, literally by just not wanting that, has been bring you in all this, this trouble with getting a solid commitment. And it's brought you into this super deep introspection where you've questioned every aspect of yourself as being the monster. And you're like, but these are all presents. These are all gifts. These are all good things. These aren't bad. How am I the bad guy? Well, you're learning that you're not. And that's what's moving you into making different choices. I feel you've already been making these different choices about who you spend time, who you spend time with, who you actually give the time to go out on a date with. Your cutoff game is strong, I just got. So like, if you go out on one date and you're just not feeling it, you're like, yeah, I'm not feeling this. And you'll let them know straight up. And that'll be that. And it just stops there. You are beautifully, openly, and honestly investing your energy from the intent of avoiding harsh words, harsh situations, the things that leave you feeling just completely burnt out. And I do believe that in this process, you've been learning that you do have to be a little more selfish with your energy. You're not being narcissistic. This is what's being revealed to some of you. All right. And I do believe that there's someone who has noticed that about you. There's someone watching you who has noticed the truth about you. And I feel they may even realize that this is what you may be struggling with internally. It's almost like they're seeing beyond when it comes to you, which is really awesome. That means that they've actually been blessed into your energy in order to be able to see at that point. I want to know what's at the bottom here. 9th house energy, okay? Doing things in a big way. Spiritual values. Yeah. And I feel, oh my goodness, this guardian angel has a lot to do with it. Maybe you haven't been dating. Maybe you've just been enjoying being single, even if there's no more rush left to get out of it. But you've been just enjoying that because you want something that happens organically, all right? That just naturally flows into your life. Your intentions literally called in this lost loved one. It's almost like this. Okay, so when this person was around, they may have been someone who was like, who always had your back. Who always had your back. Even if they disagreed with you, they still had your back. Like, they would tell you you're wrong, but like they wouldn't let anyone else fuck with you either. Like, no, you're not going to talk to this person. Like, you're not going to talk to them like that. Like, listen, I know you're wrong, but you're not going to talk to them like that. Right? So this person was very just, which would explain why they're coming in, blowing the horn here of judgment. Your faith in observing your own behaviors has called in this passed on loved one to help put you at an energy where you feel more comfortable being open to dating, and it feels very, very different people, okay? Loving you in a different way. You may have been used to narcissists in the past, and coming out from being surrounded by narcissists, it actually, yeah, I can see where there might be some unseen stuck energy. Doing it in a big way though, like, yeah, this is coming in and it is going to be so. Remember how I said that the universe is working on this beautiful experiment for you? And so what I mean by that is it feels like as you're going out and dating, I feel like you're actually going to be making more connections than you realize. More of these connections are going to be long-term connections because they're not narcissists. They're not going to be self-interested. They're not going to be people who are just here to, get a piece of ass and go, or to, get an ego boost from you and then disappear. It's not that in and out type of energy. It's consistency that's coming in, because you've been consistent with yourself. Congratulations. This is beautiful. And it's absolutely going to be reflected in your dating life. This is definitely for my singles. If you're not single and you're watching this, then maybe you're being called to being single, and maybe that's your answer. I don't know what to tell you. I don't know how to say this. I don't even want to try. Cimeis. Education is a powerful weapon in the right hands. How can you use what you know to accomplish your goals? Right. So if you're coming out of an environment that's been narcissistic, or you've been questioning yourself, take what you've learned from that and now apply it to your benefit. If you've realized you're not a narcissist, but that, yeah, you really do just deserve this stuff, because all these relationships that you've seen where there's all this effort and all this time and all this communication and all these beautiful things that you've always longed for as just part of these couples is daily, well, guess what? That means you do really deserve that. You've witnessed it. You've witnessed it in people that you admire, which means they reflect aspects of yourself that are already within you that you admire as well. Vapor, maybe that's vapor, VEPAR. Resentments festering below the surface can poison your daily life. Let go of those things that no longer serve you. Yeah, and look, along with this one, education is a powerful weapon in the right hands. How can you use what you know to accomplish your goals and let go of those things that no longer serve you? And taking what you've learned about what is narcissistic and what is not, what you're being guided to have faith in and believe and watch play out versus what you're guided to experience. And this means really like speaking up. I'm talking like on the first date saying straight up like, I'm looking for marriage, or I'm looking for an open relationship, or I'm looking for nothing serious, but just connecting whenever we connect, whatever it is. This is literally being able to dive into those waters, even if you just dive in by slowly stepping in from the edge and then going in, right? You don't have to take the plunge to get in the water. That's a myth. That's a lie. You don't have to always jump into the pool. You can sit at the edge. You can slowly come down the stairs. If it's a walk-in pool, you can slowly walk in from the shore, right? That's how the ocean is, ain't it? You can make your way down to it. You don't have to just dive right on in. You can choose your level of depth, is what I'm getting at here. Now we have 2 angel cards, Omael and Lekabel. Have patience. Today, your focuses should be production and creation. Yes, have faith with what you've been observing and continue to do so. Continue to observe just from a more lighthearted state of being, knowing that, you know what? I've learned all these beautiful things about myself and all these beautiful things about all these people that I've experienced and all this other stuff. And I'm going to just be good with that and just see what comes next. Could you make a shift? Do some soul searching to see if you're on the right path. Yeah, look at the lessons that you've learned. All right? And anything that doesn't, if it just always feels heavy when you think about it, it's feeling heavy because it's something you probably deep down actually want to let go of. Oops, sorry, I have a thing. It's probably deep down something you want to be able to release. I need to clip my hair back a little bit. It's warming up my face. I know that sounds weird, but it's warming up my face, so I need to pull my hair back. We're at 20 minutes anyways. Instead of looking crazy, oh my God, too late. Listen, yeah, it is what it is. Oh, it's that 90s hair, right? Before all these crazy products, we all had, or the 80s hair was worse. 90s wasn't that bad, so I'm good. I'm actually going to stop this here. We have Gemini and Aquarius here, okay? This lost loved one could very well also be either a Gemini or an Aquarius, or maybe they had those heavy in their chart, right? I don't know. And we do have Scorpio from the moon itself just being in Scorpio, so always keep that one in mind. Let's see, I don't know if there's anything else. Oh, I'm totally about to sneeze. 1 minute, guys. I don't want to do that on camera because, yeah, it's just violent, right? And of course now, nope, maybe. And it ran away, scared. See, and that's what that narcissistic energy is going to do. Even in ways where you may have been a narcissist in the past, that energy is going to be like, no, I'm not going to fuck with them, because if I fuck with them, I'm going to be in so much trouble with spirit, because this person's on the right path. They're on the healing path. And so I'm going to leave them alone. I just reminded them they can do the rest. So even if you were narcissistic in ways in the past, those ways aren't going to, first of all, they're not going to work for you anymore. Okay? Secondly, you're not going to want to choose those anymore. They're not going to feel comfortable to you. It's going to feel more and more uncomfortable if you had any narcissistic tendencies. Anytime you go back to those tendencies, it's going to feel more and more unnatural to you, because you were never meant to stay there. You were meant to see where it was originating from, what the cause of you being that way was, so that you could identify it, learn from it, trust in what it was teaching you, and then have the rest of the path revealed. And now that that path has been revealed, now all you need to do is just continue to observe and rest. Yes, rest. Four of Swords. Rest on what? Rest on worrying about the past. Questioning if you are a narcissist. Questioning how you allow that in your life. Questioning how else people around you were narcissistic. Listen, it's okay. If you know they're narcissistic 10 different ways from Sunday, why do you need to even learn about any more of them? Let it go. Who cares? You already know that they have narcissistic tendencies, period. More than what they have of being fair and equal and open and all those things. That's clearly not what you seek, now is it? No, right? So it's time for you to use what you've learned, okay? Use what you've learned to benefit you and be able to release those things. Some of you, this could be, you could reach some sort of emotional detachment from past connections. Congratulations, okay? All right, guys, that's all I have here. Just have faith. Faith is in the center of your reading, all right? Have faith, and whether you have hope or not, if you don't, hope is coming. If you do, beautiful, fantastic. Allow that to nourish you. But please know that by continuing to just observe yourself at this like microscopic level, you're observing yourself, you're going to automatically see other people that way. And it's going to make them uncomfortable. But if you're dating, that's how you want it to be, because you want to weed out the people who aren't matches for you early on, right? So, this is a good thing, I promise you. For my singles, have fun. I love you guys. This was a great reading for singles, actually. Yeah, and beautiful, beautiful new moon in Scorpio. And there's something, I think it's like opposing or conjuncting or something like that. Lilith, there's something going on with Lilith as well, which Lilith and Scorpio, you know, so just keep an eye out for that stuff as well. Anyways, I'm going to stop this one here. This group, you just need to stop worrying about what's illusion and what's not. Take a break. Rest on trying to figure things out. Rest on trying to question and da-da-da-da-da. You guys just need to just relax. This group needs to just relax and just observe. That's it. Observe. Do not absorb. Yeah, completely done. Do not absorb. Just observe. And oh, beautiful. Surprise. And let the magic play out. It's going to be a very exciting period coming now for you, okay? Enjoy the new moon, guys, and I'll see you in the next video.